Whenever I go camping, I always tell the people I'm camping with how I divvy up my enjoyment of the entire trip. 98% of my enjoyment comes from the fire. 1% is the company. And everything else falls into that final percentage point. I do like games. I like board games. For a while I liked Monopoly a lot, but it seems so pedestrian now. There's so much better games. I tend to like people I meet. When I have an individual conversation with a person, it generally goes well. I like cars and driving. One summer I took a job as a valet, person who parks cars. It was fun. I got to drive a lot of different kinds of cars. Up to that point, I'd been keeping track of all the cars I drove, makes and models. I didn't write it down, I just remembered it. But building the fire is really exciting to me. I look forward to that a lot. And then we get to the railroad tracks we have to cross. And of course there's a train going by, and it's a long train. It's a freight train, so I'm just standing there getting all wet because it's not that cold. It's just like a wet snow. It lands on my sweatshirt and my body heat melts it, so I'm just soaked through in this cotton sweatshirt getting snowed on, waiting for the train. And at some point I obviously wonder, can I go between the cars? Because there's space about this wide here. You can step through, and it's not moving that fast. So I said, hey, you think we can just go through? Because I'm looking, and this train is not stopping. As far as the eye can see, it's still coming. And I'm like, I think we can go through. And my friend's like, no, that's too risky. And I'm like, no, we should do it. And we went back and forth talking about that, and yeah, it was wild. You do so much for it, and it does so much for you in return, and I can just stare at it and watch, and then you can let it burn down to the coals, and you can cook your food on the coals or over the coals, and roast marshmallows and hot dogs on it. And I don't really like golf that much, but that's so cliche not to like golf, because it's pretty slow. I tried to watch golf once. I might be able to get into golf. I don't know. Chess, I like chess too.